Hi guys, so today's video is all about why I don't wear a bra. I mentioned this briefly in my wardrobe tour video. If you haven't seen that, I'll link that up here somewhere. And I said that I don't wear bras, and that's why you didn't see my bra collection or whatever. I don't wear them anymore, and if you'd like to see a video on that, let me know. And I had quite a few comments saying you're interested to know why. So here are some reasons why I no longer wear a bra. First of all, they're really uncomfortable. Especially what I'm talking about is those underwire bras. And I don't know if anyone else had this, but when I used to wear underwire bras, the underwiring was like so sharp that it would poke through the stitches of where it was like inserted into, and it would come out, and through the day it would like move up and it would like dig into my breast, and it would actually make me bleed a lot of the time. Whenever I wore underwire bras, it would like cut into me, like really deep. And that's insane. That's like a medieval torture device. I'm lost for words, basically. I think that's insane. So they're really uncomfortable. I always hated wearing them. And so I thought, well, why am I wearing it if I hate it so much? They're really expensive. That's another thing. They cost so much money. You're talking like around 30 quid for a bra. And that's like just like kind of low range as well. I mean, they can go up to like hundreds of pounds for one bra that is gonna dig into you and cause you pain. And so I just thought that, you know, this is insane. Why am I doing this? I'm not going to anymore, basically. I just thought, what is the point? Also, I've heard that if you wear a bra, it kind of trains your breast tissue and the elasticity to kind of rely on the bra. So then when you're older and your breasts start to sag a little bit more, they've like relied on these support systems all their life, so that they just kind of like sag, which I mean isn't necessarily like the biggest problem in the world, but we all like to have perkier breasts for as long as possible. And so when you're not using a bra, your boobs obviously move around a lot more, and the muscle strengthens and they tighten up so that there's not so much waving, shall I say, so they get used to that, and they tighten up and they become less droopy. So I have this syndrome called EDS, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I mean that's a whole nother video talking about that. If you'd like me to talk about what that is a bit more, I can make a video on that. But one of the things to do with bras is that a pain pressure point is along this part of the shoulder, and I get a lot of headaches from this being tense. So when I wear bags or backpacks even, and bra straps cut right across through here, and I never wore them tight. I know that you're meant to have the straps really loose so that they fall, and mine were, but any kind of pressure here whatsoever really hurts because of the syndrome that I have. And so bras would give me really bad headaches, and I used to get migraines all the time. I don't anymore. I've changed up a few things in my life that I'm pretty sure have affected it, but I think that this is definitely one of them. Since I've not been wearing bras, I haven't been getting migraines at all, and very rarely do I get headaches. And so, wonderful, it's a headache cure. So I also think that one of the most important reasons I don't wear a bra, it wasn't one of the initial reasons, but I've come to learn. I remember when I first stopped wearing bras, I would go out feeling like, oh my god, am I exposed? Can people see them more? Because they naturally have more movement than when they're like tied down with a bra. And then I thought, who cares? Like, their breasts, they're natural. More than half the population has them. There's nothing wrong with them. Men walk around topless all the time. We see men topless in advertisements, in the street, in our house, and we are meant to just cover up that we have slight jiggle. Like, if you do wear them and you're like, what is she talking about? Bras make me so much more comfortable and I feel more confident in them, then great, continue wearing them. I think that's wonderful. But for me, when I'm out and I see, you know, I feel them moving, I used to feel embarrassed by it and ashamed and like I should cover that up. But it got me thinking about like, well, why should I? in the perfect world for me, everyone would be naked all the time. I know that that's gonna be a bit controversial and people aren't gonna like that, but I don't see the problem with nudity at all. It doesn't have to be sexual, it's natural. And if I'm wearing a top over, you can't see anything. There might be more movement there because I'm not wearing a bra. I don't care, frankly, and stop looking at me. So saying that, I do have two bralettes, which are similar to bras. I'll just show them to you. So I have two. I have one in nude and I have one in black. So what they are is just basically bits of fabric that just cover the nipple area, really. There's nothing to them. They're literally just like loose, soft fabric. And I do wear these on occasion, very rarely. Obviously I've got one for under white and light coloured tops and one for under black and dark coloured tops. I would say I wear these like less than once a month, like hardly ever, but sometimes I do reach for them. So like I was saying before, because there's not a support system there with wearing a bra, there's a little bit more movement, and sometimes when I'm wearing a looser flowing garment, like top or something, I will wear a bralette underneath, just because I notice more eyes on me when that happens and it makes me feel uncomfortable. And I wish it was different. I wish I could say I just go out there and there's no problem, but there is a problem in that people look at me and I can't confront everyone who stares at me. So I will opt for a bralette sometimes on those occasions. I don't really have that many clothing that I would wear a bralette with, but it's good to have around for just in case. Also, if I'm wearing something a bit more see-through, or if something's white, they tend to be a little bit more, not see-through, but I mean, if the light hits you right and if you're on the side, like sometimes things you may be able to see, which, like I said before, I don't actually have a problem with. I think the world should just be topless, everyone, all the time, if they want to, and there shouldn't be a problem and you shouldn't feel uncomfortable and people shouldn't stare at you, but that's not the world that we live in. So I will opt for a bralette if something is a little bit more see-through, or if I'm wearing white, I will. Third thing, sometimes your nipples are a little bit hard and I don't want them pointing out and for everybody to be looking at me, and so if I find that it's around that time of the month, they're a little bit more sensitive, they tend to be a bit harder, I will wear one of these bralettes. I'd probably say I'd wear these when, in the same time that people would wear, what do you call them, like pasties, like nipple pasties. Whenever you feel like you need to wear one of those, I will wear one of these. I've never tried nipple pasties. Maybe it's something I will in the future, although I think it's, you know, it's plastic and they're disposable, so I probably won't. I'm fine with my fabric ones. So those are the reasons and the times that I would wear these. Not very often, but they're good to have to hand just in case. So those are the reasons why I no longer wear a bra. I'm not wearing one today. I feel comfortable, I feel confident. If you're thinking about transitioning to just not wearing a bra at all anymore, I would try it, and you may feel uncomfortable, and that's okay. I think sit with the discomfort and know that a lot of it is just in your mind, and I think just keep trying it. Maybe don't wear them as much. Maybe don't wear them around the house, or if you're just going to the park or something, and sit with it, and I think you'll find that you'll be more comfortable, and you might even think to yourself, like, why did I ever wear those torture devices? And maybe you'll not wear a bra anymore. And if you do wear a bra and if you love them, fantastic, that's wonderful, keep wearing them. These are the reasons why I no longer wear a bra, and very occasionally may wear a bralette, but generally speaking I don't wear anything at all. Well, I mean, under my clothes. And I hope this was interesting, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!
Yeah.